always being willing to have to be the child that's curious about what's in the bag. We just heard Hank read the gospel for us this morning, Elder Hank. And we have, this is a familiar story. It was written in all 4 gospels. So it had a profound effect on those who watched Jesus in his ministry with the feeding of 5,000 plus. The verses I had picked out was when Jesus landed and saw a large crowd, he had compassion on them and healed their sick. But he did more than just that. If you had 5,000 people and they crowded on all the church property, we sit on close to 4.5 acres of property here. They would not fit on this property. They'd spill out into the surrounding woods and down the road and around the neighborhoods, but that would be a huge crowd of people. So just kind of picture that in your mind, and you don't have too much to feed them. Imagine. If this happened, you can take that little piece of paper there, what's that a picture of, Jeffrey? Yeah, it's a picture of Jesus feeding the 5,000, and I used to use this in my Sunday school lessons. Beautiful illustration, because Jesus is holding his hands up and he's blessing the food in front of the people. And you see the little boy that provided the 2 fish and the 5 loaves is in the foreground. Great Sunday school lesson. And I used to always ask the kids, how can Jesus do this? How can he do this? He can do anything. And why can he do anything? He's the Son of God. Exactly. It was a miracle. But even more so, he meets us where we have the needs. He healed them. He listened to them, he talked to them, he preached, he healed them. Found out they didn't have food, the disciples were exhausted. He said, you feed them. And he did. Well, we have the biggest need of all, don't we? It's our sin. And he has great compassion on me. He has great compassion on you and everyone here and all those crowds out there in our communities. Thank you, Jesus, for being compassionate enough to give us what we really need. Oh, I forgot to say the part here, in case I had little kids. This a can of tuna fish, and here's a piece of bread. And I brought some tuna fish sandwiches and left them in the refrigerator. So when we have fellowship meal, if you'd like some of tuna fish sandwiches to celebrate the feeding of the 5,000. Thank you, Jeffrey.